Please click the red subscribe button and the bell icon next to it so that you will not miss out any of my videos. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing fine. So today I'm going to be reviewing and trying out the new Maybelline 24 Hours Full Covered Foundation, and this one is in the shade 312 Golden. So I got two shades because of confusion, and the shades I have is 310, which is Sun Beige, and this is 312, which is Golden. So to know more about this, keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe my channel if you're new here, and give this video a thumbs up, and let's get started. So firstly, I'm going to be giving you a face or a jawline swatch of the shades I have, which is 310 and 312. So I got the shade 310, which is like my shade in Maybelline Fit Me, but I don't know why, maybe I got tan now. I was feeling that this shade was a little lighter for my skin tone. But when compared to the Maybelline Fit Me 310 Sun Beige, this has a little more warmer undertone to it. But this is basically a pink undertone foundation, the 310 Sun Beige one. So I'm going to be giving you a jawline swatch just to make you guys have a good idea of these two shades. So I have used the 310 shade, and then I found out that this was lighter. So I'm going to be attaching a video on demoing 310 shade so that you get a good idea or a better idea of this shade. This is the shade number 310. So this is how it looks. So this is the shade Golden. So I'm going to be taking a little more, and I'm going to be going ahead. So can you see and can you feel how this looks? So this is Golden and this is Sun Beige. So that's the jawline swatch. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply the shade 312 because I've already done a demo of 310, which I'll be putting it now on the screen so that you can watch. So as usual, I'm going to be using a brush on one side and a sponge or a beauty blender on the other side. So I'm going to be applying the foundation first on my right side, and I'm going to be using the shade 312, and I'm going to be taking just one pump, and let me see if the one pump gives you the full coverage. So I'm going to be blending it, and as you can see, it has a very good yellow undertone to it. So I'm going to be dotting the foundation. So I have still some more foundation on the back of my hand, so I'm going to be going ahead and blending this with the brush first. This one is a perfect match for my summer skin tone, I would say. So that's how the coverage is. I'm going to be completing the forehead and also my eyes, because we are not going to wear any concealer today. So we're just going to be trying out. So I'm going to be quickly putting on my hairband because my hair is disturbing my foundation a lot. So I just cut my hair recently and it was a total fail. So I just don't want to share that story here. So this is how the shade looks. So can you see, guys, the coverage is just fabulous. I don't even see my dark spots here. So I'm going to be completing off the other side with a sponge, and let's see how the sponge side works. The consistency is a little thicker when compared to the Maybelline Fit Me. The Fit Me is a little runny. This one doesn't seem to be runny. So I'm going to be using a sponge. See how the shade looks with a sponge, like how the coverage looks with the sponge. It looks very good, and it doesn't look like completely natural. It does look like you're having foundation on your face or you're having makeup on your face. But I love the coverage with a sponge more than a brush. It's like full covered when I use a brush. So I'm just going to be using the brush on the other eyes where I can find that both of my eyes do not look same. Like this one has more sheared look, so I'm going to be covering it with whatever product is left on the brush. So that's how it looks, and it quite matches really well. The shade is a perfect match for my skin tone, and as you can see, I do not find any discoloration. It's a very good match, and I'm just thinking why I didn't pick the shade 312 Golden at the very first time. Even after seeing so many reviews, I was really confused, and I just wanted to go with my Fit Me shade. That's why I picked 310. But no problem, I can use this during the winters. I'm quite happy about the shade, and overall, the first impression, I would say that this foundation sets very quickly. So once I applied this side of the face, I could see that this side is completely set when I went to this side. Another one is that it does not really go into dry patches or does not settle into them, which is great. So coming back to the review and the packaging of this foundation, this one has a pump inside this, or it comes with a pump, which I think is an improved or improvised version of the Maybelline Fit Me. So Maybelline Fit Me was like a most popular foundation, most popular drugstore matte foundation, and I think everybody who loves makeup did find that foundation to be a great foundation. And I think after that, this is definitely one of Maybelline's very good foundation, and this is price for rupees 750, and you get the same quantity that you get in Maybelline Fit Me as well. So just for a pump, I really don't know why they have added 200 extra, but that's okay because I'm quite impressed with the coverage, the finish, and the packaging. So as you can see, it comes with a glass bottom and a plastic cap on the top, so you really need to be very careful when you're traveling with this foundation, so you don't drop the foundation. And this has a shelf life of 3 years, and it claims to be a full coverage foundation, long lasting wear, seamless matte finish, breathable and comfortable, face fair and transfer resistant, oil free, does not clog pores, and dermatologically tested. So these are the claims. So I accept the claim of full coverage. It's not like completely full, but it is like medium to high and can be builded, doesn't look too cakey, and it has a long lasting wear. So I haven't tested like for 24 hours, but I tested the shade 310, which is sun beige, for about 7 hours. So I just tried the foundation for 7 hours, but I really didn't see any fading happening. I just felt my nose to be a little oilier, but I didn't feel that the other parts of my face faded. So that's completely true about the claim, but I don't completely accept to the point of 24 hours, which I don't really wear makeup, so I cannot test for 24 hours. So it says seamless matte finish, which is also true, but it does not make your face look too flat. I can see that It has a very illuminating kind of a matte finish, and it sets very quickly. So if you have oily skin like me, then I would highly recommend this foundation to you because it sets very quickly, which I really like. So next, it claims to be breathable and comfortable. Yes, you feel this to be a little lightweight and doesn't look heavy on your skin, but it doesn't look natural, because you can find out, or if anyone sees you, then they will say that you have foundation or you have makeup on your skin. So it says, or it claims to be oil free, doesn't clog pores, and dermatologically tested. So I really didn't find any new breakout or something after using this foundation. I did wear this foundation once, the 310 shade, but I really didn't find out any new breakouts or new pimple on my skin. So I think this will not clog your pores, but if I'm going to be using this like regularly, and I will be updating my review on Instagram very soon. So that's all about the claim, guys. So next, when it comes to shade range, there are totally 28 shades available in the US. When Maybelline SuperStay was launched in the US, I think this was launched around 2017, and this was launched in India in 2018 in November, or maybe in October, mid-October. But we have just 9 shades, which is not at all good, which is not at all reasonable, because we have a lot of different skin tones in India. I really don't know why all of those 28 shades was launched in India. I think the same happened with Maybelline Fit Me as well. I seriously don't know why, because we have a lot of different skin tones in India, and we really need all of those 28 shades. So I hope Maybelline will launch all of those 28 shades. So I think the shade 312 Golden is like the 3rd or 4th last darker shade. I think so, it's the 3rd one. So when it comes to consistency, this foundation has a very good creamy consistency. It is not like the Maybelline Fit Me, which was a little runny. This does have very good creamy consistency, and it's not very hard to blend. It is super easy to blend. It blends very easily with a brush or a sponge and gives you the utmost coverage it can give. So I really like the consistency of this, and the texture is like little on the airlight or a lightweight texture. So this one blends very easily. I didn't find any difficulty either using a brush or a beauty blender. I did find that both of them gave me a good coverage. When I used the sponge, it gave me a little sheared coverage when compared to the brush, which is very common. And I totally like the foundation for how the coverage is and how the finish is, because the finish is totally a very good matte finish. It is like a satiny, or I would say it has a little glow to our face, which does not make our face to look flat. So that's all for today's review, guys. I hope you liked the review and the demo of the Maybelline SuperStay 24 full coverage foundation. So that's it. So if you like the review and the demo, please don't forget to subscribe my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And you can always post your comments on the comment section below, and I'll be dropping all of the links and the shade names, everything on the description box, so that you can check that out. So I'll be meeting you very soon in my next video. Till then, take care and bye.